Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of oh look at this, look at Sing Show. Look at Sing Show showing off his sword skills. This is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. And like always, we're gonna start off with doing our commissions like we do in every single video, like a little warm-up. It's like a little lap around the pitch, I suppose. And the first one is Cliffhanger, which is up this direction here. I actually might, again, I want to continue to use Eula just to get used to her. But like, I haven't even seen your guys' comments about like, is she a good character or is she not? I think we might keep Jean on the team. But then again, I think we need a water character on the team. The only reason I'm keeping Jean on the team is because I really feel like Jean is a unbelievably cool healer. Like, such cool healing moves. Like, in my opinion anyway, I think she's an absolutely cool healing move. But there's such a good combo in this, I think, right? There's such a good combo in this. Are you the cliffhanger character? Are you that? Oh no, it's up, it's up, okay. It's up. Oh, we should change our party though. We should actually change the party we're working with and deploy these guys. There we go. I wish I could remember where I got to. What's wrong? Hello, you're here for the story session, or me? I'm a storyteller. I do earn a bit of extra spending money. The problem is I tell so many stories and go back and forth between them so much that I end up getting things a little mixed up. The other day, for instance, the one crowd was shouting for the Crook story, the Wrath of the Hyson. Well, the other crowd kept chanting, we want the Ring of the Raining Blades. We want Ring of the Raining Blades. Can't blame them. Guha is such a good classic, that one. I have to earn a living now, don't I? So I just picked the part I remember best from each of the story to keep everyone happy. It was an unexpected hit. They loved it so much they kept pestering me to tell them the rest of the story. Since I hadn't read either of those books in years, I dug around for a while and eventually managed to find them. I've had to look through refresh my memory, and now I'm almost ready to continue with the story. However, I cannot for the life of me remember where I got up to with either story. Could you ask around the crowd and see if anyone remembers where I finished the story? You could just start from the beginning. I did think of doing that amongst other things. It seems like the easy way to charge people twice for the same content. But I have a feeling a fan or I wouldn't let me get away with it. Could I trouble you to ask around for me once you found out? Let me know and I'll figure out how to continue with the story. Now I think about it, there are three people you should ask. The first is Gentry Mokai, okay. And Jing Xia, okay, that's fine. That just start stopping and listen for a while for a time, but I think she left before the end. Sure. Let's go ask them where we left off. So Gentry Mokai, but I think there's the first person we're gonna ask now as well. Man, imagine Fischl digging the heels into you. I wish I had more free time. Have you heard Liyue Su's storytelling before? Liyue Su? Oh yeah, I remember I was walking past last time he spoke. I stopped to listen for a bit. Don't really remember much of it. I think the story's called Ring of the Ringing Blades or something. And for whatever reason, the Gua clan is a real pickle, and the big shot goes to challenge him. I got there well after it started though, so don't ask me how I got to that point. Anyway, the good guys I was about to win, but then, oh no, someone attacks him out of nowhere. So now he's on back, okay. Then I got back to work. Shame, I'd love to know what happens next. The thing is, like, storytelling, I said it before, like, storytelling is not my, like, it's not something I'm really that into. Like, in terms of, like, a storyteller telling stories. But then you, like, it's like, imagine, like, this is, like, one of the best forms of entertainment at this time as well. This old man is sensational. Have you heard Liyue's storyteller before? Of course he has. You may know about Liyue, the storyteller second to none. I wanted to hear him the last time he spoke. Wrath of the Hyson, it was. He starts off in the middle of this full-blown tempest. Howling winds, crashing waves, thunder and lightning, the lot. The Crux presses out to the front of the fleet and the flagship, where one person stands strong on the bow, holding himself up with their sword. It's the captain of the Crux. The captain watches as the billowing waves. That voice making me yawn. I'm not getting enough air, man. And this enormous shadowy figure rises up, howling from the murky depths of the ocean. And that's where the old man who stops and says, oh, will you feel the next chapter? I'll tell you what, it'd better be. It's the mother of all cliffhangers, and it left us hanging for days now. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Like, the missions are starting to change in the commissions. It used to be just like, hey, destroy this balloon, do this, do that. And now they've changed to, like, actual side quests, almost. This, Dr. Liyue is positively infuriating. Why, of course, Dr. Liyue is, positively infuriates me. The last time I heard him speak was at the Heo Tea House. He was narrating the Ring of Ring Blades. He just reached the part where the Gua clan was in decline. A string of martial arts practitioners came to the Gua grounds to challenge its master, while Gua's own disciples were dropping like flies. A few dedicated disciples stayed to the end in the hope to defend the school, but it was futile. The Gua clan suffered after defeat, and finally someone even destroyed the Gua plague. The Gua clan's master thought all hope was lost. He prepared to leave the school to go and live out the rest of his days in seclusion. But just as he was about to leave, a young sword fighter entered the school gates, a prodigy who wielded the blades with a prowess like the world has never seen. Out of all the places to stop your story, I mean, come on! All be revealed next chapter, he said? The suspense is killing me. My words, the next time I lay eye on that man, I mean, he's not leaving until he tells me how it gets resolved. So that's the 3 stories that, well, whatever they are. And the cliffhangers. Man, that's like, you know, crazy. It's like, you know, like, do you ever, like, you're talking to, like, a friend or something, they're telling you a story, and then, like, someone who, like, is a part of the story comes along, and you're like, hey, and they're like, hey, how's it going? And you're like, okay, blah, 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 and then you're like, and then later on, they're like, I'll tell you later, and you're like, I need to know how this story ends. I need to know how the story ends. For me, personally, though, like, and this is gonna sound like, oh, Cal, like, everyone gossips sometimes. But for me, personally, I can't remember the last time I've gossiped about someone and then, like, hung out with that person later. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. But it's okay sometimes to vent about your friends. It's okay to vent about your friends sometimes. Especially if it's not hurtful. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know, you're not going to get along all the time. You're a star. Okay, let's see what we can get here. I did ask them, so this is what we got. This is this. This is you. This is real. Yeah. The young Gua disciple maneuvered his blade with the swiftness of a gust of wind, rustling through the trees. His myriad movements seamlessly interconnected, just as 1,000 raindrops converged from a pool. His physically larger caught but 1,000 raindrops to converge to form a pool. His physically larger challenger caught but a glimpse of his blade, glistening momentarily in the sunlight as it tore down the mountain, ready to dominate everything in its path. The challenger felt a sudden pain in his hand. His blade now lay distance away from the floor. It had been prized out of his hand by the Guha disciples' nimble blade work. Incensed at this sudden and understated defeat, the challenger was far from ready to give up the fight before it begun. The challenger spotted the Guha disciple take a brief moment to catch his breath after executing his flawless strike. Instantly, the hidden weapon in the challenger's hand began to glow a dark green. With a flick of a wrist, 3 icy rays of soft light shot out from his hands, flying straight towards the Guha disciple's face. Well, probably the challenger's brutal retaliation. More importantly, what was about to happen to the Gua disciple, and what would all this mean for the fate of the Gua clan itself? Ladies and gentlemen, I trust you all wish to know how the story proceeds. So gather around and lend me your ears for all you will reveal in the next chapter. Wait, we have to do every story? Wait, is that it? So we have to do one story? We only have to get one of them. Okay, cool. So I did more work than I was probably supposed to, but that's okay. That's good, that's okay. You know what? It's not always a bad thing to... Pudgy Pyrotechnics. Let's go to Pudgy Pyrotechnics. It's not always a bad thing. We have the... We also for... I'm so used to having, like Jean as a healer is so good. Like, it's unbelievably good to have Jean as a healer. That, like, I sometimes take for granted the fact that, like, you have to build up Benny's healing a lot. It's a lot harder to build it up, in my opinion. Like, I think it takes a lot more effort. A lot more time is probably the best way to put it.
Light it up. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
It's gonna hurt now. So a little vaporize,
Shut up.
little frozen, little frozen, little frozen, little frozen. Then you hold it.
Rack and ruin.
This is a cool move, by the way. This is one of my favorite moves in the game. I just love the fact that, like, you have to, like, build it up a bit. And then it explodes in a bit, like, later. I think I wonder, like, you could probably, like, I think to do that move, it might be a good idea to, like, maybe set up the character beforehand.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice. Okay, we'll let the reinforcements come to us. There's no point staying out of the healing circle. We're on fire, though. Yeah, let them come to us. Right? There we go. Now we can come to you. Now you have been awakened as a hero. I thought I actually clicked on Bennett, but I didn't. That was my bad.
Let's light it up.
Do you remember like when we started this game and like those shield guys were like our worst enemies?
Outlines your fate.
And now when I see them, I'm like, ah, it's these guys. Nice little frozen dealio there. So I wonder, after we freeze them, should we switch back to Bennett and melt them? Like do this? Yeah, that seems like a good combo, right? I think that's what's good about this. There's so many like avenues for like a good combo. You know, you can do, it's like, but the main combo is clearly like, oh, it all's in the field as well. You're doing superconduct as well as like as ice as well. You know, it's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Going in. Crush.
And then it would have been a melt, but he like unfroze way quicker than most characters do. Yeah, I like this team. This team's okay. This team's good. I think as well, like, you know, one of the things that we're so used to with our other characters is like using Xiao's lament every 2 seconds, right? Like that has become a crutch that I have no problem using for the rest of my life. He's our boy. My favorite character in Genshin, for sure. My favorite character that we use in Genshin. I think my favorite character in Genshin in general is Cleo. Oh, is this a balloon? It's time for the slime balloon time. My favorite day of the week. So, Eula, right? Am I right in saying Eula's the best for this?
Shudder. Yeah.
Like, look at that. That's such a cool move. Like, and she knows it too. Look at this. This is so fun. Like, it looks devastating. Like, it looks absolutely devastating. A little bit of Oz. A little bit of Xingqiu. A little bit of Benny. Benny's Avenger Team Assemble. A little bit of this.
Freeze to the core.
This is probably a good combo along with the move we're doing here, right? Abandon challenge. You want me to abandon the challenge?
More speed.
I mean, like, yeah, this one's. I feel like with our other team, for some reason, this was a little bit easier. But then again, we have raised our adventure rank. I'm sure people have already been like, "Hey, you're using." Oh, we froze it. Jesus Christ! I didn't know you could freeze it. That's awesome. Just a little attack there, just for your trouble.
Crush.
This move to me is probably one of the best, like, looking moves in my opinion. It looks so good.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your.
We could have definitely melted it there, couldn't we? Yeah, like no, I mean, like, if you compare this to when we started off this thing, is when we first did this. You know what I mean? When we first like played this game. Like, I feel like, or when we first did this mission, like, I feel like we were doing like not nearly as good as we're doing now. Not that this is like considered amazing, but like we were struggling, and now we got it. You know, we were struggling. You run away? I just want what's happening. You were so confident in yourself. I forgot you're immune to ice. Okay, cool. So that's yet another commission down. And the next commission we're going to be doing is the last of the commissions, which is just over there. It's always easier just to do it like this. One small step for hilly turtles, just defeat the hilly turtle camp. Which is always easy. Always grand to do. Always fine. Never that bad. Never bad. So today I think we might go to the Chasm. I've been wanting to go to the Chasm, and then I think after that we're going to go to Shenyu Vale. And try and maybe explore around Shenyu Vale a bit. We have, again, like, this is, and we also have, like, Childe's story quest to look forward to as well, which I'm actually very looking forward to. Look how pretty this is as well. I love the yellow grass. Sweet flowers. It's actually so pretty. And I think Eula so far is just like, I'm sure you guys are going to be like, hey, this is actually how you use her, and you're actually using her wrong, and that's fine. Like, we can deal with the fact that we did something wrong. We can deal with the fact that we did something wrong, or can we? Defeat all opponents. So I think the best combo is like this into this into this. Oh, well, you hit the wrong person. I too sometimes aim at the person that's further away from me. That's sometimes what I do as well.
Beg for mercy. Not good.
But like, you know what I mean? So let's, like, while we're talking about the combos, we're talking about that into this. You know what I mean? Like, kind of actually not a bad combo. And like, you could also do a superconductor into that as well.
Reveal thyself.
And like, you don't have to use Eula's moves. Like, there's also like, you know, the basics of this. Oz is still being used.
Crush.
So, and also, if they're inflicted by ice, you can hit them with the physical moves out because they're a weapon, right? So, you can do that, and then look at the damage that does. That actually does incredible damage.
No, my sword. Vengeance will be mine.
Like, look at it. I actually think it's just really good damage.
Shudder. Yeah. Everybody stand back.
Everybody, stand back.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Beg for mercy.
Yeah, like the physical damage is what's most important. This weapon ain't even like close to being fully leveled up. This weapon isn't even close to be like, if I remember correctly, if you look at the profiles of the weapon, I think it's only like plus, it's only its first iteration. We need to get these from the domain of forgery over here, which we will go get those right away. We're upgrading Eula's weapon. Like, Eula's weapon isn't even fully leveled up yet. Like, it needs to be said. It needs to be said, really. You know what I mean? It needs to be said. And I think we're gonna go get some of them now. We're gonna get some of them now here in the Wolvenden place. And then we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go straight to the chasm. We're gonna explore the chasm. So the higher the level, I think the more rewards you can get, right? But what if we just go to get? But then again, we probably want. Yeah, well, let's get the highest rewards possible. Let's try use this team for this. Again, we're not as versed with this team, but I feel like this is the perfect way to try out this team. You know what I mean? I think it's a perfect team to try out this. Because look at this. You have water creatures. Oh my god. Wait a second. This is actually going to benefit us, I think. I think so, anyway. In my opinion. In my humble opinion.
I condemn you.
If our weapon was fully upgraded as well, I'd love to see that. You know what I mean? I'd love to see our weapon fully upgraded as well. But okay, we can't play around either, by the way. I'm playing around too much because I just looked at the time.
Shudder. Flood of frost.
This guy was actually helping us a little bit with the elemental stuff.
Eye for an eye.
See, I held it down. I shouldn't have held it. That's the problem. I shouldn't have held it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm
Oz, reveal thyself.
not using this team to the best of their abilities.
Beg for mercy.
I'm sure you guys will have a critique, for sure.
Shudder.
But I actually think like the physical damage. Oh, look, it's actually healing them over here. So actually, maybe getting rid of this guy first is not a bad idea.
As you wish, main Feline.
Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. By royal decree.
Trying to get rid of these boys as quick as possible. How many have we killed? 14. Still not a great number. She needs more energy. Oh my god. We need more energy recharge on some of these characters. Like, we need more energy recharge on we need more energy recharge on Fischl, for sure, right? I didn't even notice how bad our energy recharge was.
Body and mind.
Could you stop? Look, on his 40 seconds. Yeah, no, we need to worry about. Can you stop? Just stop. Please stop. No more bubbles. Stop bubbles. The bubbles are now illegal. We're taking the bubbles away from you like you're a small child. Stop with the bubbles. Please, I beg of you. Please just stop with the bubbles. I don't ask for much. Man, yeah, we messed up. Wait, but it's not always.
No rest for the wicked.
Now the energy recharge is okay? Why is that? Yeah. I feel like I definitely effed up with this. Can you stop with the bubbles? Stop with the. Listen, no. Okay, who votes for no more bubbles? I vote for no more bubbles. Who votes for no more bubbles?
Let's light it up. Adventure time. Off we go.
Midnight.
By the way, I know the
Fräulein.
problem is me. I know the problem is me. You know, if someone's snippy about it, and then I'm snippy back, don't be like, wow, he's so rude. We're aware the problem here is me. You know what I mean? You can definitely tell me if there's an issue on some of these characters. You know what I mean?
No, my sword.
Like, how did he? Can I ask how he form? Is the world forming bubbles? Because like he's forming bubbles even when he's frozen. So I'm wondering how that works. If I'm frozen as a character, do I get to do moves as well, or is it just the enemy? Oh, or is the ground forming bubbles?
I condemn you.
That makes sense. That makes more sense. I thought he was forming bubbles when he was dead. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That was not good. First of all, I feel like we definitely need to work on energy recharge for Fischl, so I'm gonna actually change that like right away. Because that is not good. Yeah, and I pressed the wrong button. I pressed square. I literally was just pressing the button that I used to activate the tree. There was a bit of confusion here on my part, and that's why for the parts of this video coming forward, I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I did this. But I kind of consulted patrons on this in between the video and like halfway through the recording, when I was like trying to like save, like make sure that I had storage for footage and all this stuff. But like people were saying, oh no, you actually didn't do anything wrong, which like made me feel kind of even sillier, because I was like, for like a few parts in this video, I'm like, the resin, because I'm so scared to like misclick something nowadays. Because of that type of stuff that happens here. So just ignore my like whole like, if I did do something wrong, you guys, oh, you did do that wrong, please just say I did so I know for future reference. But like I literally thought that I used all my fragile pine resin again. Or pine resin? Is this Dark Souls? Yeah, but like I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video anyway. Just letting you guys know this, that there is some comments there in the video where I'm like, please guys, I'm like, even later I'm like, guys, like I'm gonna have to like, all the comments are gonna be just about the resin now. But yeah, it's okay. It's funny looking back now, but it was terrifying in the moment. This is actually a really pretty location as well. It's you. Hello there. Minion was the one who introduced me to this is his. Oh yes, forget that sheet of paper. I know you are just fine. That Minion, all he does is put it on airs, write papers. Everything's got to follow this procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your contributions to Liyue. I'm that famous? Of course, many recruits of the guild have heard of your exploits in Dragonspine and from Iris. That includes me, you know. piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice frost, reaching the perilous summit and confronting the great change that came over the place with a mortal form. The things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you've uncovered, they can be summed up in one word: adventure, true adventure. Someone give me a compass. You really don't take praise well, do you? This is even mentioned the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. So there's stories about us too? Of course they are. Very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that a Tea Master Liyue and Iron Tongue Qian are both in their own way, but I prefer Iron. Cough? I'll say cough? Oh, don't worry, I get it. The Iron Tongue Qian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find his choice in words phrases and too much slang. But as for Liyue, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh, hey, that's pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if it means you say that it's just a story, you won't get safe, let me just say this. If this were a food, drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered for half a day without opening it. Do we keep coughing? Oh my god, I think I said I wasn't interested in storytelling. Are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? No, it's probably just a case of too much information. I'm sorry, I got a bit excited there and didn't reconsider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, Wanderer, are you here at Xingqi's behest? Did Mium end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the Bedrock keys? There's nothing under the chasm. Xizhang won't help you. You know, stuff like that repeated over and over. Mingyu did tell us all that. He did actually tell us. Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. So the things he mentions are true? So what did he intend to say? Well, Mingyu, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs, even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in the public. So he can only warn us. Thus, in part, this means of us getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. The means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, what he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. Yeah, like that's like actually a really good method of like getting someone to do something you want, but like you don't want to get in trouble for it, you know? What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote a certificate and told you to come find me. That note which you carry means that you have an authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction, of course barring any personal intervention by the Xizhang. And the fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. What a convoluted way of hinting. That Munying. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for covering up what we're doing, but trust me, we have a very good reason to do so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Xizhang's standing order. As such, we only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary, and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people at the encampment were... That's right. They were all brought on support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than a big shot in the Xizhang has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we've little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean we were tricked? Well, Paimon, time to leave. That's actually really funny. Oh, that's how it is in Sea then. I love how like they're like standing up for themselves in a little way. Hey, we were tricked. Let's go then. I mean, it's gonna last what they're offering. Please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, alright? Bye. Oh my god. I actually like this wonder. Come on now. The Xizhang we're talking about, they won't shortchange it for your aid. It's not that I'm short on more or anything. Do you have any fragile resin? I don't actually need help putting up missing posters, person posters this time. Paimon 2. That said, having more isn't a bad thing. Well, if we can mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Xizhang, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? Well, in that case... That's right. Treasure! Huh. Alright. We can safely say that you've accepted the commission then? Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. That's right.
Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we need to first find an adjuvant made from a material known as a lumen stone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use the adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded and it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. So we have a little commission here, like, I do, by the way, like I said, I do love that Wander, you know, kind of standing up for himself in a way. You know, there's like there's a lot of stuff happening here, obviously, but I do love the idea that Wander's like, hey, like, don't, I want to mark this just so we know it's here. He's kind of like, hey, like, you shouldn't be, like, lying to me. Like, if you say I'm a great hero of Mondstadt and all this stuff, why are you lying to me? Why did you trick me? And like he was like standing up for himself, kind of like, hey, I will go right now. So where are we going to I know we have to go over to the warehouse over here, but where are we going to activate this thing? It should be over in this direction, shouldn't it? Maybe it's down below. I actually think I see it down below. This is a really cool location. And this was just recently added? I'm collecting ore just because in the last part, like, you know, we definitely, our lack of collecting ore really got a hold of us. Wait, is there enemies down here? No, you're not enemies. No, you are enemies. What the hell? You guys just hanging out down here? I guess everyone's just allowed to hang out down here.
Beg for mercy.
She actually does do pretty good physical damage.
Freeze to the core.
Freeze to the core. That's what I say. Freeze to the core.
Shudder.
Is my hammer. Suffocate.
Beg for mercy.
So that's the move that stacks, by the way. So once we use it twice, it's actually good to just like hold it there.
Rack and ruin.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Must have picked the wrong test subject. We're going a bit on. I know this isn't the actual mission itself. We're going on a bit of an exploration mission here. Can we break this open? Is this a plunging attack? No, this is a jumping platform? Holy hell, is that new? We haven't got one of those before, have we? I have a feeling that, like, oh, there's another items we missed over there. We haven't really gotten that, have we? Like, we haven't really done a jumping platform yet. It's kind of an interesting, mechanic. But I'm kind of like, I kind of want to go down here to get the thing that activates the world thing, that shows the map. So these guys are all just enemies down here.
No, my sword. Let's light it up. Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
Which is actually, like, to me, actually pretty interesting. Like, I thought to be more like, hey, I'm Worker Joe, coming in to be Worker Boy. You know what I mean? But they actually have, like, a lot of, like, enemies down here.
Crush. I condemn you. I'm going in.
Surprisingly enough. But then again, it does make sense that like, there's like treasure down here and like it's unregulated. No, it's regulated to the point that like even like a lot of adventurers can't go down here. You'd have to imagine that like you'd have a lot of bandits being like, well, let's go down here then, like, you know. It makes sense. Wait, do we do something? Stop! Please, let us explain. This is the first that they've stopped, like, the treasurer stopped to, like, been like, hey, come on.
Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Turn yourself in, there's nothing to explain around here.
Millelith Squad Leader, Yanbo of the Chasm District at your service. It's an honor to meet you, Wonder. Wait, what? And your most eminent flying companion. This is my chicken.
Hey, that's Paimon to you, mister.
I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's been a small misunderstanding. So you're not treasure hoarders? No, just the opposite. Well, you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarders' lairs. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels formed their way in here, and at first they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystals and playing hide and seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as the time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools there to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What breaks your heart? Such rogue trinkets can only be used to cheat the first time visitors to Liyue or some ivory scholars, and I'll bet that they'll get them on the market using lower prices too, perhaps even try undermining some legitimate brands.
It's not like they got any brand power themselves, right?
That's true. I suppose it's a joke and poor taste to think that they'd make good more off this. That's why we came here and took care of the treasure hoarders, originally held this position before disguising it ourselves as them and lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with a branch of the Fatui, and they may be preparing for a transaction involving dangerous items. About the contact between Fatui and the treasure hoarders. Although we foiled the Fatui plots before, they may maintain some strength out there in the wilds. Their professionalism and combat prowess are not to be underestimated. Indeed, we consider them opponents of utmost peril. If they were to team up with the treasure hoarders to go against them, it could pose a very tricky security risk indeed. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for all our assault. We just needed to catch them in one fell swoop, and we'd have known what they were up to.
And that's when we arrived.
I mean, yeah, we knew that you were good. We didn't think that you were this good. You pretty much incapacitated about half of the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is where the Bedrock's key that hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow it to fall into the treasure hoarder's hands. Looks like we really beat up the wrong people this time. Yeah, but they attacked us in fairness. Like they were ready to attack us as well. Well, yes, but like I said, the fault was ours first. I agree.
Wow, this guy's pretty easy going. Does that mean we can leave?
So just because I don't blame you, that doesn't mean the Liyue's laws won't. Sorry about that. You're fitting yet. Let me see. Batteries, go home. Okay, how about we just end your life? Obstructing the military duties, attempting to destroy a 7-star array, and jamming the premises. Even with the Millelith's consideration graduates, you'd be offered food and board to Liyue for the extra 5 to 10 years. Paimon, I will literally kill these guys. Oh, yeah, get a lawyer. We know a lawyer.
That's right, give us a name list.
Please, let me finish. However, the law-abiding citizen or outlander guest might use legal means to assist the Millelith in their duties. They can gain reward and compensation due to them. This is to the law of the land. How about I just don't kill you? So don't worry, that fight previously was not already in vain. So what do we get from helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved, but if you're willing to aid us, any of the items you coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do it as you please. We also have more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either.
So that means no jail time and treasure to be had, is that right?
Yes.
Alright then, you got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way.
I haven't... Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to the rendezvous point to wait further orders. Catch up soon. We'll act first.
Okay, come on, let's follow them. Hey. Come on, we're assisting with official duties, you know? And there's more to be had too.
So is this a new side? This is probably a side quest we already started. I think there was a side quest about treasure orders, right? No, it's just a new side quest. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the Chasm does have like just a bunch of side quests. And you know what's so cool about the Chasm compared to Dragonspine? We're not freezing our butts off every 2 seconds. It's great. What a game. That was actually like a cool reveal, but it is kind of funny. Like 110%, they were in the wrong there. Like there's no way of looking around that, right? They were totally in the wrong. Like they knew about us as like our story. They knew us as characters, but then they were like, hey, what if we actually attack them anyway? And you could say, hey, like there's actually a good counterpoint to that, which is like, well, what are they supposed to do? And yeah, it's a good counterpoint. It's probably a bit awkward to be like, let's run away, because then we just chase them. You know, we probably would just chase them. So they probably had to fight back. But they could have been like, hey, wait, right away. Did you?
I led you here. This is my brother.
This your brother?
He's my brother, Jack.
Jack?
Beg for mercy.
Hope you enjoy fighting Jack.
Seely, why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends, Seely.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Enjoy my brother.
Rain outlines your fate. Eye for an eye. Freeze to the core. Huh?
Oh, my brother's kicking ass back there.
I can't believe the Sealy betrayed us. You guys always said the Sealys were good.
Crush.
The Sealy led us right to it. Look, he's watching. He's watching us evilly doing this.
Oz, reveal thyself. Beg for
He's
mercy.
watching us evilly doing
More
this.
speed.
Mein Fräulein, should you fall,
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my god, a double hit? How'd he roll and then hit us again? Fair play to him, you know what I mean?
Off we go. Yeah, everybody stand back. By royal decree. Touche.
Okay, where's that Sealy? We have to kill him.
Oh no! He beat my brother.
Yeah, I beat your brother.
He beat my brother Jack. Well, how about my other brothers? Oh no, I got this right here. Don't worry, I'm not leading you to the door, guys.
There's a lot of like
We find long lost ancient
enemies.
literature.
Isn't there? There's a lot of enemies. Just in it's like, well, I guess like there was a lot of enemies in Dragonspine too. What is that? What? No, what are you? Sorry, you mirror maiden? Fatui's maiden wields water mirror in combat. Some attacks apply refraction status to characters. When nearby characters affected with refraction, she enters a polarizing state in which she is stronger. So what we're getting at there is let's get rid of her as soon as possible.
No mercy. Rain outlines your fate.
Why is everyone so tough lately? Excuse me?
This is just my luck.
Excuse me?
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
What was that? Get that target off me is what you can do. What was that? Okay, so that lady's tough. We'll have to deal with that in some way. So, okay, I am gonna go to the big waypoint to get unlocked, so we have like a better idea what the map looks like at least. Jesus Christ, man! What the hell? Where'd she come out of? New enemy, new Pokemon just dropped. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I can't stop thinking about the resin, to be honest. It's really difficult. Like, this is a really cool place, by the way, so I'm really glad that we got to, like, we're going right to the Chasm and didn't go into, like, another side thing or something, or like commission-based stuff, because I feel like if I was doing commissions after the resin thing, I would not be able to focus on the commissions. But thank God we're in, like, a very nice, pretty place, a new place, with new enemies. And, like, you know, just to make it clear, like I said, like, I do not care about the resin. Oh god, we're not going to climb up this. Like, personally, I do not care about the resin itself. Like, I'm not, as you guys probably know by now, like, I'm very casual when it comes to, like, most things. I'm very easygoing when it comes to most things. Whatever happens, whatever happens. If a game's difficult, if a game gets harder because we don't have the resin, I'll be fine. Like, I'll be 100% fine. I think I was just, like, more... like, I think I'm just like I said, I love the discussion in the comments. I love when we have discussion in the comments. And, like, I just don't want it to be fully occupied by the talk of the resin. You know what I mean? That's all. Like, we have a whole new area to just explore here. And that's, like, so exciting for me, too. But yeah, like, there's gonna be enemies in here that are gonna be absolutely destroy us. I wonder if, like, you know, for exploration now, just because we don't know Eula very much yet, and I haven't even heard your guys' suggestions on which team to use. Should we use a different character? Wait, is it down below? It's probably down below there, right? There's another quest in here as well. It has to be down below here. Or maybe above here? Let's go over here now. Actually, no, I want to keep them unactivated so I know where I have to explore, because then we're going to start from this area and just do a full, like, little exploration of this place. I think this is one of those things as well, that maybe what we do is, and this is just my perspective, we do it like we did in Dragon Spine, where we explore it bit by bit, part by part. I feel like it'd be very, like, frustrating for everyone involved, including myself, to, like, you know, just explore one place forever. You know what I mean? Like, just like, we'll explore it bit by bit, allowing us to kind of, like, have a better feel for, like, the location or whatever, and, like, and make sure we're not getting frustrated by... This is really cool, by the way. It looks really pretty, too. Is that, like, I think... Wait, so it should be here? It's up in the sky again, isn't it? Or maybe it's just right above us on the top of that chasm
Body
there.
and mind.
I think it's right up there. Yeah. Oh, we have a little jump platform here as well. This is such a cool location, though. Oh my god. It's a really pretty location. Oh, is that new ore? No, it's just, it's embedded in the wall, I think. Oh, you can get up here. I think that might be it, is it? That has to be it. Yeah, this is such a beautiful location. I think that's it. Let's try and avoid these guys because they will destroy us again. Some enemies are not too bad. You know what I mean? Some enemies Eula can just rip through. And we shouldn't have to rely on Eula fully. That's not the whole point of Eula being here. You know what I mean? That's not her whole... What? Oh god, you guys leave me alone. Okay, thank god. There we go. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. That is such, that's gonna make the map look so much cooler. Look at that. Honestly, we go back to the start and we start exploring this whole place bit by bit. That's what we do. And we'll go back to this mission as well. Like, teleport is currently disabled. Oh, because we're doing this. Yeah, of course. Do we have any? I don't think we have enough to work yet at all. But we're healing back up our characters, and that's what matters. We're healing back up. Oh wait, we also have our story quest thing we can collect or claim this stuff. Requires adventure rank 40. We're so close. We're so close to getting adventure rank 40. Oh, we have the feline stuff to do as well. We have the fourth one. Let's go do that really quickly. Because, like, I don't want to drop off this either. We are going to explore more of the chasm today. Don't worry, we will be doing that. Later on. No, it's not. I see. I keep going to the cat's tail because I think of cats. You okay there, Eula?
I like climbing.
Same. You know what, Eula? Same. And we actually have met some fun characters with this cat event. This is probably the first event that I've done fully, right? That I'm gonna do fully. How much gems do we have as well? We have a lot of gems. We have a lot of gems. When we choose to, we choose to wish on some stuff, it's gonna be insane. Wait, hold on a second. What did that one of those daily missions say? Use a total of 150 original resin. Okay. I thought I'd use 150 fragile resin. I was actually gonna be like, holy. So that's how much resin we have every day. I'll take that. And I just want to make it clear as well, by the way, guys. You're 100% right to say that double clicking there was so silly. Oh wait, why am I have the completely wrong thing clicked on? Yeah. 100% okay to say, hey, Calvin, that was definitely silly. I don't mean to make it sound like, oh, you guys are criticizing me. It was just more like, oh man, you know, we're not gonna even talk about the other stuff that's happened, which I know you guys will. I know you guys will. There's just gonna be, you know, like, we just have to get it out of our system as well. Oh my god, look at how much like this hangout spot has become. So here, yes, this is the fourth place. I actually love this little mission. So we have to work on comfiness first. So that's durability. That's comfiness. That's aesthetics. We're so close. We need something with like more aesthetics. So that's aesthetics. We need something with more durability then. So what if we do this here, like that, because that brings it down a bit. That's aesthetics. So what if we do this for comfiness? Maybe not. Okay, what if we do, this is high durability. So if we do comfy, that's durability, that's comfiness, that's aesthetics, and then, there we go, yeah. Oh, you have a little like Felix cat here today. So let's start with all the normal spots. I actually do love this event. This is just such a sweet event. This is like one of the sweet things that could happen in a game like this. Oh, you don't like the legs? That's fair enough. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. That cat looked like he was gonna murder me. He was like, you don't even try that. Nice little 40. I kind of want to get up to inseparable as usual. You don't like the head? What is wrong with you? Oh my god, get your cat license revoked. Maybe this leg? The tail again? Well, hold on a second, what else can we do for you, buddy? Ear? Oh, you like the ears. Oh, okay, we never rub the ears. So that's cherished. You may claim your rewards now. So if we leave now, does that mean the officials here. How you doing, girl? Oh, so this is the rumored sacred land the people named the Furball Fortress. Yes, it is. And yet it is furnished in such a prosaic manner. Shabby, one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple agate grapes might be built. Pure silver lamps mounted with candles made of abyssal sea salt, all the better to light the cat-feeding platters with motifs of nightborn stars. And yes, statues forged in the image of the cat familiars by melting the venerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a fjord. Surely this would make a more amenable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You have yet to declare your name to your princessin. Think on that, then, and know it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Exactly. Meow, it's Dopey. His name is Dopey, esteemed princessin. Dopey isn't the brightest, and he can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him his clemency. Show him clemency, princessin. Wait, no, that's not right. Why does Plum get like this whenever she sees Fischl? I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. As anticipated, cat conjurers thou hast more been brought before August person by the weaving of threads of fate. 'Tis a most pleasing reunion. What a little... Looks like Fischl heard about us from Valerina. By your counsel, much thought have I given to late within the Immernachtreich to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experience, and I've decided to select the most sagacious and sensible of cat familiars to accompany my eminent person of sojourns. So you're also planning on taking care of the cat, Fischl? Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just how adorable they are. But Fischl, don't you already have Oz? And the two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up, or are you going to have the Oz fly carrying the cat? I, the princess and their Vertling, often traverse 3,000 universes,
Though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into things easily overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Oz also wouldn't like to have a cat familiar to play, to join forces with, to guarantee that my mood shall be shine bright as moonlight every second of the day. So Oz is like, we need a cat. We need a friend. Yes, 'tis a shame, though, that Oz went to great pains to don a form that sets most at ease. He could not diminish his majesties fully, and could not approach the cat familiars. Whenever the Oz gets in within 5 paces of a cat familiar, their fur shall inadvertently stand on end and inflate like a floaty unmoored. Any closer, the terror overtakes them, and they flee to the hills. The Animal Archon devoted and loyal nuns recommend that Oz repose without, and as their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty, alright, Paimon gets it. You mean that Oz's body has so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball Fortress, all the feline fur gets electrified, right? But that's true, then how could a cat have traveled with you, official? If only there's some material in Teyvat that could block the effects of electro. Then we can make cat clothes out of all that material and the cat could travel with you and Oz no problem. Meow. Give it to me first. Those electro slimes will be no match once I have doomed this Penelope of war. But now that Paimon thinks about it, elemental power is super duper mega strong. If there was a material that could easily resist something as powerful as elements, that would be too good to be true. Yeah, everyone would be wearing it. We probably shouldn't stand around daydreaming. Ah, that naivete. Do not judge a cat's familiar talents through common sense. The semantic resources of mere mortals would struggle to accurately convey their properties. Perhaps somewhere in this world there exist cat familiars that can dive deep into the depths, endure an inferno, and ride upon the wind. Such a special entity would surely have no fear of thunder and lightning. So long as I am patient in my search, I shall find it, forsooth, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100. It shall be but a fleeting instant in the Immernachtreich. Additionally, devotion to one's development of life is as important as innate nature. One is born with, I see, dopey, has an immense potential. Perhaps after joining my retinue for a spell, it will become all the more familiar with the power of electro. By happenstance, I, the princessin, have distangled a myriad of menial affairs, thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then it shall not hurt, endeavouring to stay here and familiarize myself with these cat familiars, particularly this dopey. Meow. Then Paimon hopes she'll have fun here in the Furball Fortress. Fischl is so funny, and I love her. I love her personality. I love how she always is trying to keep up this facade. I also, by the way, just freaking love. Wait, it's only 22 meters away? We're in the chasm? I also just love that she's like, I will stay with Dopey. Her fancy language. And she's like, Dopey, let us be friends. You are the familiar of the princessin. It's really, really funny. Let's see. Do we have enough rewards yet? We do. Especially guys, unlock the feline favor Furball Fortress reaches 100. Gain feline favor, become friends with the cat line. So unlock the feline favor in the Furball event details. Challenge rewards. I mean, that's great. Did we unlock something in the actual Furball Fortress? What's this as a reward? You get to adopt a cat? Wait, what? Not completed and wrecked this. Oh, they actually give you a quest. They're like, hey, you should do this quest if you want, because you might run into characters in this thing. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Right? That's actually extremely good. Let's go back to the chasm though, because we're going to be exploring more of this, and I love how it looks on the map. I genuinely adore how it looks on the map. It looks so cool. We got some cool fates and cool level up books as well. XP books, another XP books, not level up books. I love how the grass looks here as well. Is this the warehouse? Wait, no one's guarding this place? Oh, we just have to... Oh. Now, are you actual bad guys this time?
Crush. Yeah. Rack and ruin. Let's light it up. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye. Yeah. Beg for mercy.
I got careless.
This up is not bad, isn't it? I think those enemies you fought before are just a lot harder than treasure orders. In my opinion, anyway, they're a lot harder than treasure orders.
No, my sword. Ring cutter. Crush.
The hunter becomes.
Wait, there was a guy standing guard and he got effed up, or what's happening? Oh no, there's an item here that we had to. Oh yeah, we had to get this item, the Lumen Stone. I have a feeling that this is going to be something really cool that we're going to be doing over the course of a long time. Due to the recent sudden surge of anomalies in the chasm, the renovation of the storehouse has been stopped. All workers, please halt work and stand by for further notice. The old storehouse will be kept as is for the use of the Millelith and ministry staff who may come and observe the area. Oh, hello.
I'm water.
Beg for mercy.
I'm water power. They call me Katara. They call you Katara? Why did they call you Katara? Have you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's a really good movie by M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, cool. I should check it out. I've only seen the TV show that is perfect in every way. The cartoon version. We're back, you big liar. I love how we're not letting this go. Me, what happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. Okay. What do you mean it's well guarded? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure orders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Oh no. What are you guarding it right now? Well, come on, which adventurer in the right mind would let themselves get tied down to such a boring task, am I right? Right. We'll put your dereliction of duty to one side for the time being. Let's talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we? Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the Bedrock key works, but you could start from looking into those caged-shaped geo-elementals formations over there. These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They have seemed to have grown from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because we can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of anomalies. Later, Hushin Hall's investigation revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of bedrock keys. And it is the most ominous phenomenon, almost like something consciously trying to break the sealing array. We've had to clear them out twice a month, but they always grow back quickly. And they've only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps the thing below is growing restless, and that's why the Chasm has sent us to investigate. That's why the Chasm have sent us to investigate. That's why. Do we destroy him with this? Oh, maybe we just have to get to 2 rocks and bring them up there like that then. Yeah, okay. So it's just like, so this is something that probably they would have taught to us earlier. Like, when was the chasm added to this game? Is there another one attached to it? Look where we destroy the bedrock keys. Do we now go up on top of this one and hit it, or is there another one attached to it? Is there another one attached to this? Well, as for how we should remove the bedrock key, we should try hitting the formations using the shards they released. Yeah. But is that the only one? Like, I see only 2 it's connected to. Oh, you can hit it from... Oh, I see. So can you hit it from here, like this? Is that a possibility? Because I think it gives you like a little extra little oomph here. Oh my. It's okay, you can drop down. It's okay, it's not a big deal. I'm actually so upset. It's not my day. It's not Calvin's day. I thought that's how it worked. Oh wait, maybe we can like shoot from here? What is she, I genuinely don't know what she means. Oh, like there we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, cool. Then we hit the bedrock key again. That's awesome. Okay, fine. That's what I was thinking, but I think I just did it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
So what did that do? It so we have to get all the bedrock keys to. Oh, we eliminated one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Awesome. This is actually gonna be a little fun mission then. How you undid the bindings in the bedrock keys so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Minu has already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more we need to handle. Yes, I've drawn the basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it'll be of use to you. We can find them. We'll find them just by naturally looking around the place. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was the sea page incident in that mine causing the cylinder to be submerged under waters. In any case, just settle in the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming along with us? Not this time. I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if the minion catches me and puts a trail on some errands again, so I'll just stand guard as I should, for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for you two at all. So I don't think it's much of a riddle. I think it's just literally we have to follow the other. Oh wait, here we go. Like it's actually like just literally showing us where the remaining bedrocks are. Did we get something else here? I didn't collect my commissions. I didn't collect my commission rewards, which we will do. We'll do. I'll remember that. I'll even sing a song to remember. Collect your commission rewards, Calvin. I think, of course, the reason we didn't collect them is because we used the resin and it was a bit nerve-wracking then. You know what I mean? This doesn't count as a bedrock, I guess.
Rack and ruin. By royal decree.
So it's these guys again over here, who are insane.
Shudder.
I got careless.
Crush. Yeah. No, my sword.
I got careless.
Shudder. Flood of frost. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Witness the power of Gugwa. Odds, reveal thyself. Beg for mercy.
Yeah, this actually does like no, it has Dragonspine vibes without being Dragonspine, right? It feels like we're having a nice little bit. 1 second, see that I'll follow you in a second.
No, 1 second, follow me now.
Oh, 1 second, follow me now, I'll die. Your brother tried to kill me earlier.
That was my sister.
Okay, sorry about that, Sealy.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
What, did you use the wrong resin too? Sealy?
Yeah. Part 53 of my Let's Play. Part 53?
So you were already like so into the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
True. At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan. Now that we unlock that, I actually will go get my commissions so we don't forget. So we don't forget, I will go get my commissions. I feel like that's the smart way to do this. Because I have forgotten before. I have definitely forgotten before. And I don't need more mishaps today. For sure.
Ad Astra.
Yeah, I'll
Thank
claim.
you for
Thanks so much. I'll claim my commission rewards. Thank you. And
Add
I'd also like to claim. So when I think that's we got the fragile resin is what we get from these rewards, right? And you get 2 every time. So I definitely used too much, because I should have had way more. I think that's what we get, right? But I think what I used was condensed resin, right? That's what I used, which is the issue. But as we go forward, we will get more. We will get more. Yeah, we will get more as we're going forward. But I think it's condensed resin is what I use. But again, I don't really understand the resin system fully. But it's okay. And I know you're going to Calvin. You don't want to talk about this, but of course I'm going to think about it forever, man. Unless I don't know. This place is beautiful. That's all I know. Let's go back to. So we unlocked here, didn't we? Yeah, we unlocked here. I'm actually excited to explore the chasm. I really am. I really am excited to explore the chasm. Oh no, I'm not. That's a spider. Like back in the teapot. Only this time. Get down. Spiders should not be here. Use the cage-shaped object to destroy. Yeah, so it's gonna be the same as last time. It's actually kind of fun. It was actually a really fun feeling destroying those towers. Here's one of those keys. Let's blow it up. This is such a beautiful area. Again, we rarely go underground in these games. We actually rarely do. And not that it's completely underground, right?
Crush.
Oh god, there's 2. There's 2. There's 3. The Sealies brought me into an area with 3 of them.
Rain outlines your fate. Eye for an eye.
Sealies, I trusted you. We literally are not even over there. I don't understand. Sealies, I trusted you. You were our friends. You literally never liked me. You've literally always been rude to me, and now you act like we're friends.
Sealy, I've been so good to you and so nice.
Name one thing you've done for me in the past 2 weeks.
2. I followed you.
Yeah, you follow me, and you act really rude about it when you follow me. You act as if I'm trying to hurt you, and all I do is give you great items.
That's not Sealy.
Everybody stand back.
See, you must be talking with someone else.
That's not me. I would never do that. Okay, then who said it? In your opinion, who said it?
Yes, I got.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice Yuli's health going down. That's my bad. I just again, I don't notice many things apparently. Let's feed some food to these characters. Let's feed some food to you. Let's go with nice. Yeah, let's just calm down. This is crazy, but it's good. We're gonna do fine.
Crush.
And she was so close to getting her special ability.
Reveal thyself.
Maybe we should get rid of little boy first. Or little boys.
Beg for mercy.
Who's on top? Oh, little boy.
By royal decree. I summon thee.
Your father, for some reason, can't come up here.
Dad?
Son, please, no! Come back!
Dad, please, no! I'm fighting the guy! I can't lose to the guy who used all his resin!
Crush.
Now it's funny to me. I went from being sad to kind of, no, I'm still pretty sad.
Fall.
You killed my sons. Your sons died to their own stupidity. Who climbed up the stairs after the princess, knowing that she's an archer? To me, that was just silly. Silly boys you
What a
raised.
sorry
What the hell?
sight.
This guy's, his attacks are so erratic, and like it's hard to even like predict what's gonna happen for me, personally.
Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork. Why do they never
Like, look, and like the area effect is like 12 times, it like changes every 2 seconds.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Okay, that was fine. It was fine, but it wasn't fine. You know what I mean? I still feel like we're like not doing good with Eula as much as we should be, and I feel like maybe I'm missing something, like a little bit of something. You know what I mean? There's that feeling of like, okay, like she's great, and like she has a really good attack, but I'm wondering, am I missing something completely with her attacks? You know what I mean? Is there like some secret sauce? Should I be hitting the certain aspects of the move more?
Yeah. Yeah, beg for mercy. Adventure time. Let's light it up. By royal decree.
Okay, if you want to go down there, that's fine. There's one more down here. Yeah, like, that's why I'm thinking that there is like some like secret sauce, you know what I mean? That like, I've definitely missed when it comes to this. Which is fine if it is, like that's like, we'll work on that. We'll definitely work on that.
Shudder. Let's light it up. Witness the power of Hoo-Ha. Crush. Oz, reveal thyself.
Who's left? Is there an enemy? Oh, there is one more enemy lurking around here. I know for a fact as soon as I pick this item up, it's gonna use it. Nice. So that's another one of these activated. I'm actually kind of excited to see what the secret of this place is this time. It seems a lot easier to find the like to do this. If this is the main mission, it seems a lot easier to do it. Oh, another Sealy, cool. I love Sealies. You not talking to me? You not having a conversation?
It's just that I heard what you said in the last. No, yeah, but we don't mind you being a little bit rude, but don't lie about being a bit rude to us. All we do is help you find chests. No one else does that for you. So I'm wondering, like, why on earth what we did to upset you so much that you'll keep acting like we're bad guys. Like, it's confusing, really. It's confusing, if we're being honest.
By royal decree.
No rest.
Beg for mercy.
Actually, this is like perfect for
I
Eula,
condemn you.
because they're gonna keep going back into the water.
Shudder.
Like, look at that. I think it's actually like, this is actually perfect for Eula.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
As you wish.
Freeze to the core. Crush.
Yeah, she actually just like, yeah, like the physical damage she does here is fantastic with that move. It's actually so good.
Beg for mercy.
Like, she's actually like a one-person wrecking crew if you have her just out here like against someone, like if you had a mixture of like water and like you could also do this, of course, and like have like a bunch of other moves join in on it, you know what I mean? It actually would like work pretty well. Yeah, no, I see it. I definitely see it. I see where definitely I was making some mistakes here for sure.
At least least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
You're right. You're right. Oh, there's a challenge as well. We have to get to this place. And collect all these items along the way, is that it? Challenge completed. Cool.
We're open.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Oh, we're like actually close to the marker where we were at before. But the next place we want to go to is obviously like one of these areas over here. But actually, before we do that, I actually kind of want to like see something. Where's the closest ley line? So over here. Yeah. So it gives us adventure rank rewards up, and I kind of like I'm itching to do Child's one as well. You know what I mean? I'm kind of itching to do Child's story. So we might do that, like, you know, I feel like that's the way we explore the chasm is going to be that. It's going to be like, we'll explore a little bit of it, then we'll, like, come back later for the rest. You know, if that makes sense. Like, I think that's probably, like, the way we just explored Dragonspine was probably the best way to do it. Because it meant that, like, you know, we had this thing to look forward to all the time. And actually, the chasm is something that I can't wait to, like, explore fully. Unless you guys think that it's something that I should just, like, do in one video. You know what I mean?
Good grief. Good grief.
Yeah, the juggling is insane, isn't it, Eula? It's insane. When an enemy starts juggling you in this game, it's over.
Teamwork is dreamwork. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Like, legit, there's nothing you can do once an enemy starts juggling you in this game. It's actually pretty. Oh, and these characters, the main character of the story.
Light it up.
We have to love him.
Oz, reveal thyself.
The more, the merrier.
Blood of frost. Over here. Beg for mercy.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Probably use fish if there's right. Probably the best option. Yeah, so I think we're out of like resin. That gives us the extra reward thing. Yeah. But I want to, yeah, like I said, I want to keep doing the ley lines because I actually want to start Child's story. I actually want to do Child's story. Remember the there's another like remember this before though? I remember like it's so weird coming back to these areas and seeing like these different things that we did before. How do we get up here? What's the best way to get up here? To get this chest. I guess we just move on for now. Oh, it's one of these boys. I'm using Benny every once in a while, just smart to have her healing, because we need to have a healer there and ready, right?
Ring cutter. Eye for an eye. By royal decree, wings of darkness. Freeze to the core.
Yeah, look at the damage we're doing. Like once, this is what we have to do. Once we're in that mode, like the damage is insane. And look at that. That's pretty insane.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I used that at the wrong time, but like we're okay. Because now like I used to use it as like a damaging thing as well and as a buff, which is fine.
Beg for mercy.
But also at the same time, we want to make sure we're using it like at the right times to appropriately heal our characters. You know what I mean? Like that's probably one thing we want to make sure we're doing.
Shudder.
Yeah. And actually, this is like a great way to get books, but also like to like just pretty much just get to the point where we can do Child's story. I think I need it after today as well. I think I need just to get like a nice little story piece in this game. I really do.
What you got? Another test subject.
Beg for mercy.
Try.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Oz, reveal thyself. Let's light it up.
Come and hunter becomes.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
Yeah, I love the physical damage she does, and like I guess like when like
Beg for mercy. No, my soul.
yeah, we're gonna keep Benny's buff to when people are actually like of low health. But then again, when enemies like this, it's not always gonna happen like that. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna get effed up that easily,
Witness the power
or
of
we're,
the
by the treasure hoarders. You know what I mean? Like it's a different breed of like enemy. It's not the same as like fighting like a big tough boy.
Beg for mercy.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeah, because usually it would say use condensed resin, I think, or whatever. You know, and like again, I have no problem talking with this because like, you know, it's not something that like will be brushed past so quickly. But like, of course, I feel like an idiot. Like it was just an instinct click. It was just on instinct. That's literally all it was. Like just pressing square. You know what I mean? As you do like with some like you know you press the buttons in this game sometimes to get past dialogue or something like that. And yeah, where are the enemies up here? Who froze me?
Give me a second, okay? I want to talk to you up there now. Who's being bold?
We weren't.
You were being bold. You're being bold, kids.
Outlines your fate. Time to act. I'm going in.
Get a bit of a buff, why not? Yeah, these aren't enemies that are going to defeat us, you know what I mean? These aren't enemies that are going to destroy us at all.
No, my sword. Freeze to the core.
Obviously, we can't use it on this guy here, but we'll use it on these guys.
Shudder.
Like, it rips through some enemies like this. Rips through them.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. I condemn you.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You can tell now, even now, I'm like clicking on it being like, can we do this? Should we do this? You know what I mean? I'm like, hovering over, ooh. Should we click on this? What enemy is gonna be out here this time? Okay, cool. Actually, like, not bad. Get a few melts in, you know what I mean? But honestly, like,
Let me weave you a
Zing
bird.
shoot. Get out there, you know what I mean? Look at that. This is your time, Zing Show.
No,
That's my favorite, guys.
Ring cutter.
I'm disappearing now.
Outlines your
I'm back.
fate.
Ain't that fun?
Beg for mercy.
I wouldn't say fun.
It's fun.
Vengeance will
It's
be
a fun
mine.
fight.
You guys be self-conscious about if your fights are fun or not?
We're fun. Look, pop up, pop down. It's a tale as old as
More
time.
speed.
I don't think people find you fun. Just being honest
No,
with you.
my sword.
That's what you think. I talked to a lady the other day and said, oh wow, it was so fun.
Was she talking about your fight?
Beg for mercy.
Yeah, she said, wow, what a fun fight that was.
Was she talking about your fight?
Yes, she was talking about,
Like, did she use your name?
yeah, she said Jake Paul.
You're not Jake Paul.
You sure?
I'm very sure that you're not Jake Paul. There we go. Adventure rank 40. Important message. Yeah, it tells you that you can do yeah, that you can raise your world rank now. Okay, which means we can actually do Child's Story. Across the sea. Whereabouts is it? Oh my god, it's actually like pretty far away. Is he just hanging out there? Oh no, it's a different character altogether.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why is that? Has something happened?
Yes, as unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness
Oh,
reports
wow.
have confirmed an active ruin guard presence
Now,
in
a
this
Rune
area,
Guard before destroyed us as
even though
well.
This is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
It wasn't Child, was it? Did Child wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters.
One can never be too cautious. I guess we could say this, like, I don't want to insult the Millelith, like, just for no reason.
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millelith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
They were pretty dangerous for us when we were in a lower adventure rank, so I can only imagine at this stage.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Now, I do know a little self-defense.
Is that so?
Not to brag, like, me 10 in a fight is also unhinged.
Well, if you're genuinely offering...
We're definitely a bunch of unhinged characters for sure.
I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millelith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
So who are we? I'm genuinely excited to meet this character again. That we haven't got. Oh, look at the sky is beautiful today. That we haven't gotten a chance to meet, investigate the Rune Guard's whereabouts. Is it just a matter of, like, I wonder?
This footprint.
Oh my god, they are
is
big
huge.
footprints.
It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Wait, did we get mail as well? Yeah, we did.
And here's another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all.
There's a challenge here as well, but I think.
Trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to.
There it is.
Ruin guard over there.
There it is. Let's get it. What level is it though? It shouldn't be too difficult. It probably should just be the same level as us, right? $71? What? Wait, did this did my adventure rank get raised? But what I mean, was that what the important? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh God. Is that what they said? Wait. Wait, hold on a second. Cause I thought they're just like, hey, it's the world rank is raising again. I hope you have a good time. Wait a second. Wait. Is that what it was? Is that what, like you guys definitely, I mean, like I think I probably like totally. I thought they were just like, hey, yeah, you can raise your adventure rank if you want to.
Crush. Let me leave you a verse. Shudder.
Like we're just gonna have to try our best with this, by the way. Like I'm not. I think the thing that's gonna destroy us is the this move or the move where he shoots like stuff out of his back. That's what's gonna F us up. I mean, we'll know once we fight our enemies if our adventure rank is raised. Then I'll like. But here's the thing, like then I'll just spend like a load of time like leveling up the characters again. That's what we'll have to do. If it, but I don't think they raise it without you asking. Maybe it's just that this is a tough rank. You know what I mean? And that could be the case. And that's fine. Did I switch as I was oh my God, Calvin, you're out of sorts. You're totally out of sorts. I think I switched as I was using your big move. I'm so used to like being able to switch with that's so silly, Calvin. That was so silly. We're having a silly day. We're having a more than silly day.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
But honestly, like, not. Oh God. Yeah, we were totally in the firing line for that there. Having Jean as a healer in this group made us softy goobers, to be honest.
Everybody stand back. By royal decree.
Didn't it? I think having Jean as a healer, we took it for granted. You know what I mean? We definitely took it for granted.
Crush.
I think so anyway.
Beg for mercy.
But look, it's fine. It's over. That wasn't too bad.
Shudder.
Talk to Paimon.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
I'm so nervous that Childe hasn't showed up yet. I'm so nervous that this boy hasn't just appeared yet. I'm so scared. Oh, wait, there's a child there with the rune guard. What do you...
Hey, you! Check this out!
A different type of child.
Awesome?
What's awesome?
What is he wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
I've never seen one this close before.
I love the hat, though.
Have you ever seen one?
Dude, like, this is rune guard. It's a power down rune guard. Careful, kid. These guys are tough.
You bet. Mr. Cyclopses are crazy
Mr.
strong.
Cyclopses.
No bad guys can escape from these guys, that's for sure. Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from.
What?
It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
He's calling Paimon a toy. Limited edition, you jealous?
Hey, just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything?
We found a child, not the child I was looking for.
A child? What's the situation here?
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
This kid is adorable, by the way. I love there's something so special about having a kid who is so into the idea of a monster being like a friendly thing, right? It's such a classic thing for stories.
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
You tell him! You tell him! You tell him, question mark. You tell him.
Mr. Cyclops?
You just got owned. You're in your place.
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
You know what? He's right.
I'm just trying to help.
Well, go help someone else.
I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Then maybe you shouldn't lie about Mr. Cyclops.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have
Lying
no
about
other
like
choice.
that could be so detrimental
Very well.
to Mr. Cyclops'
I will continue
career.
with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad
Fact.
guys once again.
What's your name, kid?
My name's Tuser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya
She's
to look
not-
for my brother
what?
in Liyue. But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him. You came all the way from Snezhnaya?
That's a long
Oh,
trek.
I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What are you giving us?
What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
What? Why? Who is this
My
kid?
brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tuser.
What?
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of more.
I mean, he found Mr.
Your
Cyclops.
family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys.
I would gladly take and give it to you. Yeah, we don't need. Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy.
Oh my God, this kid's adorable too, sir.
All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise.
Yeah.
You
Let's
make
go.
A pinky
Oh my
promise,
God.
you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
You tell us. You tell us, too, sir. You tell us.
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
So, someone close in connection. So Northland Bank has connections to Snezhnaya, right? We know that.
Great idea. All right, off we go.
You coming with us, buddy?
All right. Finally, now I get to see my brother.
Too, sir. Wait, is Childe his brother? Is that Childe's brother? Kid, your brother. Oh, this is just a highly dangerous area for us. As it was before. But is your brother, Childe? Let me describe your. Okay, we should ask him questions. Like, is your brother beloved by the fandom? Is your brother forgiven by the fandom? And then he'd know. Does your brother like water hydras?
More speed.
I wonder who but the story quests are always so fun though. They are very fun. Oh, it's Childe right there at the door.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
You tell him actually it's Trinity. Well, I don't know what you're saying.
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Is this your brother?
Huh? What is he doing here?
That's
Yay, my brother!
no way. That's so. Oh, this is gonna be really sweet.
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tuser. My goodness.
Why does he sound like he's plotting even when he's talking to his little brother? Well, if it isn't my little brother.
What a nice surprise, Tuser. I thought it would have to wait till I returned.
That
home
has to be
before
sweet,
seeing
yeah.
you
Like,
again.
especially all the way from Shiznaya.
How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
That's actually really sweet.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tuser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, we found him. We found the boy.
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board.
This kid has a lot of you in him, child, though.
And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
So Tuser's a stowaway. Yeah, we should say it like this. Like, we're...
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tuser's money.
Tuser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
This is, like, so weird, by the way, because, Childe becomes, like, 30% more hot, right, and attractive because he's being nice to his little brother, right? There's some weird effect by this, isn't it? There's some weird thing when, like, it's such a common thing in, like, media even, like, you know? It's like,
He's nice to his younger brother. He's nice to his younger brother. He's nice to his nephew.
you know what I mean? And there's something about it. It just works, you know? Right?
Okay, I promise.
It's like all of a sudden it's like, I like
Please don't be
Childe,
mad
you
at
know?
me.
Oh, don't be mad at little Tuser.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all.
Childe jumping into the top 5 hottest characters in Genshin.
If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tuser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Oh, no, he doesn't need to say thank you. We did a pinky promise.
Yep, I always remember my pleases.
Oh
and
my god,
thank
he's
yous.
adorable! Tuser!
Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us.
Yeah, we went through a lot, Childe.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally.
So hot.
I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think?
Minor quibbles. Do you mean that, or are you just keeping up appearances? Well, last night, I don't want to say you got a lot of nerve.
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Do you want to go again?
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend
Oh, wow,
every
we're ready.
second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
I'll be like, my party isn't even as good as it was back then. Let's go.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
Your brother hates Mr. Cyclops, too, sir.
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, I wouldn't say either of these things. We're in front of his little brother. Like, for me, like, my answer would be not like, oh, concern for your family. I can understand that. It would be more just like, no problem, you know? You don't need to drag poor Tuser into everything, you know what I mean? Whatever their issues between them are, you know what I mean? Like, just don't even bring it up.
So anyway, Paimon has a question.
Paimon?
Tuser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Oh, don't say it.
Oh,
He doesn't even know. Yeah, don't say it. I could tell.
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right?
100%.
I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tuser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
Yeah, well, like, I have 110% no problem keeping up this lie for you. He doesn't need to know that you're he doesn't need to know anything that's been happening here. You know what I mean?
That's right. My brother's the greatest. He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend.
Oh, this is actually very sweet.
Just humor me in front of Tuser, if you would be so kind.
No issue. Yes.
Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off, are we?
Paimon. No, let's stop.
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys?
He's going off to sell toys. He's going off to sell
That's
toys.
right. As much as I'd love to
This
catch
is
up
so
a little
sweet.
longer, Tuser,
And, like,
duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
100%.
So we still need to keep babysitting for
I'll do
you?
it. You know what? Like, why not? Like, to me, like, family's important to me as well. And Child is trying to keep this idea in his head, this kid's head, that he is like, you know, the toy maker because he doesn't want to break his heart. I'm all for it.
Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care
I did
of
make
me.
a pinky promise.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tuser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
They're gang out with me. Okay, sure. We'll say we'll do it for Tuser.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tuser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants.
Sure.
If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
So I hope we can actually take poor Tuser around the place. Like, I don't know, like he's. I think our adventure. I think it was a natural adventure rank raising.
Looks like we'll be
Because it's just
hanging out with
raising
Child's
above 40,
big
no
brother
problem.
For a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
I adore Tuser. And like here's the thing with Child as well, like I said, like showing another layer to his character, great. 100%. And I am not, and like if he's, the thing is, it's like we were both pawns in a whole mission that happened there. I'm willing to like
What are
forgive.
those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say Snezhnaya.
That's right.
Oh my
How
god.
do you play with these kite things, Granny?
He's adorable and he does look just like a baby child. Doesn't he? Like he does look like a baby
When
child.
the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh, the kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
If you flew a rune guard into the sky above, actually I would pay to see that. Actually, that would be really funny.
Well, I
Mommy!
can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
We can get your
Will
reference
this
material.
picture do? I drew it myself. I
Oh
bring
my
it with
god,
me
you're
everywhere.
adorable! Oh, you're such a baby!
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
This one won't be expensive.
We should be fine. Child was
Oh, he like
pretty
look at him, he's like,
generous with
oh,
that
it's gonna be too much
entertainment
money.
fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is,
Oh my
you know,
god, how could you
kinda
not for this boy?
irresponsible.
What do you really mean?
Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for
No,
Tuser's entertainment.
No. Not at all. Paimon. This money is for this child, given to him by his brother. He's getting every bit of it.
Either way, it's time to talk prices.
What do you need? Current offer 15,000. Confirm. Confirm.
This price is fair. Well then, I'll get that custom order done for you.
100%.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
This ain't our money. This is a brotherly love thing going on here. Alright? He's getting all the money. He's getting every bit of it.
Stop. Why don't we head to a one-man restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Adventurer, think you can last around?
Actually, I want to see here
Add extra-
with the adventure rank. Oh, we can claim adventure rank rewards first of all, which is cool. Fragile resin. So it naturally increased to 45. But does that happen at every rank? So it did raise up, so we do have to level up our characters even more again. Am I right in saying that? I think that's what happened. It naturally raised up, which is fine. Which we can deal with it. We can definitely do it. We can probably raise our weapons or level up our artifacts to like kind of counteract it maybe a little bit. We didn't get a feint out of that, did we? We definitely did not. No, we did not. Okay. Oh, we also have to like
Add Astra.
sorry, I don't think I even like yeah. There we go. Okay, let's get back to this restaurant.
Time to scout.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
Isn't that nice? You don't like it? Change it for Tuser right now.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Change the menu right now.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Don't listen to him, Tuser.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Make it happen.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands.
I mean, his brother just literally handed him like money. Like, out of nowhere.
Looks like one-man restaurant's dishes aren't to Tuser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason One Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business
He's
calling
adorable.
myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal.
Okay.
Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Liyue Pavilion or Sunyue Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon, or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room.
What's the room for the negotiation, though? So we have 20,000 left. I say that we go for a little less, but then we like. I'd say we go for like maybe. If we enter a number, maybe we go for 8,000, just so we can still have some left over later on for other stuff. We could try that. So maybe we go 8,000 just so we have or maybe 7,000. No, 8,000 is probably fair, right? Just so we don't have cash left over just for the last thing. Is this good enough?
Ah, you folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll
Fair
ruin
enough.
the other customers' appetites.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Chef Now.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I mean, it's good.
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it.
You liked it?
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tuser here to
Yeah, but
try
like, you know, kids are picky
specialties?
sometimes. Kids are definitely picky sometimes.
Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tuser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor
Yeah.
too.
Let's check it out.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Let's check all that stuff out. Oh, it's down here. Wait, there's another. Did we unlock something else here? Oh, we have the power to unlock a lot of these. There we go. We have so much we can unlock now. Oh my god, we've unlocked a whole new era of story quests. We're not gonna go to that yet. We're gonna continue on with Childe's story quest.
Bring Tuser to the wharf, I will.
Stop. There. Now stop. What is this? So they're both weak now. Because of their level. Is that, am I correct in saying that? Look, it's fine. We'll deal with it. We will deal with it. If we have to level up our characters again, ascend our characters again, we will do so.
Wow, this place is huge!
It's gigantic, isn't it?
And there's so many
This is a great
people.
angle.
Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tuser get to know the place.
Yeah, you can have Paimon for a bit.
This place is Liyue's commercial
I like how
hub,
they're doing this as
and
well.
it's been the
It's always so
biggest
pretty here in
port
Liyue
the
anyway.
Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the
You're a great tour guide.
immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
How about something that kids are interested in? We don't want to make them feel stupid.
yeah, Paimon can't remember how
You
the
did your
rest
best.
goes anyway.
You did your best. Don't worry about it. You did your best.
Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth.
That's actually pretty
and
good.
it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board.
He's pretty interested anyway.
Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
That's how you play through. I think it's all very Paimon
Hey,
style.
what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Do you want to buy the metal hook?
Wait, Tuser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening.
It's okay. He's a kid. Kids will not understand sometimes. We can put your hat on the hook if you want. You have a very lovely hat though. Oh, this hook you're looking at. You're looking at the anchor.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
Yeah, it's perspective, Tuser.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
It's gigantic, isn't it though?
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all
Where
in
does
our
he get these in
backyard.
this place? They're all made of metal?
Yeah, and that's why I can't
Yeah.
bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tuser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do.
Did he send you a
was play
version of
with
Mr. Cyclops?
Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
No problem. Let's go.
Hey! Quit running!
Paimon as a babysitter is so funny to me. It's so funny for some reason.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish.
That's small to you?
So small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
Do you want me to throw a knife through you?
He's just a curious kid.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to
Calm
get
down.
worked up.
Jesus Christ, no one's around your shop anyway.
That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tuser? Maybe 200 times your size?
That's a Goliath.
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
No, we wouldn't say that. Sounds like a topic that would interest Xiangling. True.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boat.
100%. I like he's calling us Mr. Nice Guy. It's a very sweet thing, isn't it? He's a very, I was gonna say childlike aspect to him, but of course he does. You okay, bud?
What's wrong, Tuser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother.
Oh, it's okay. We'll go to him. We can go to him.
But we were just with
Oh, I
him.
think he's on business.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count.
It doesn't. You're right. He's right.
Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
He's right. Guess we got no choice.
Well, we've played with Tuser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here.
And that's such a common thing with kids, like where they you can distract them for as long as you can, but they won't, you know, be distracted forever.
Near Chinshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
He's a sweet kid. He's a sweet kid. He's obviously but the thing is, like you can say oh, he's privileged, man. Like most kids are. Like most kids don't have a perspective on the world. You know what I mean? And whatever their life is whatever they think is their life. You know, there's no like crazy oh, like you should realize how lucky you are. He's at most probably like 8, right? So there's no way he's gonna know that like the stuff that he has is a privileged life, or the food that he has is like very rich food. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that he's gonna be privy to, if that makes sense. So actually, I'd love to meet a few enemies along here so we can see what our leveling is like, because I think we are. I think it just raised the world rank by itself when you get to 40 for some reason, which is fine. I'll just have to throughout the whole week level up some characters. It will take a while, but if we do it day by day, it shouldn't be too bad.
Found him! There's Childe! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you,
Dandy
you ain't
kid?
welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive
Country
you bumpkins for your
bumpkins.
ignorance. For I am...
Brother!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know why we brought him here. It was probably very
Thank you,
silly.
brother. That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Oh no.
Well, why, yes, of course.
Oh, how are you
I
gonna
am,
spin this? He's way cuter now for some reason. He's way cuter.
The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
Pretty boy.
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Exactly.
Toys? And how much money?
600,000 more. Play it or die.
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
That's not even funny. I hope you know your friends are laughing at your joke because they're scared of you.
Look at that. Spreading joy and laughter to everyone. That's what toy selling's all about.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior.
Oh, look at this angle.
600,000
Look at this
mora
angle.
paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice.
Try it third time. Try it a third time, please.
Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers
Child.
in arms.
And he's just trying to avoid conflict as well, though.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any
he's
old
trying to avoid
person into the
conflict in front of his
treasure
brother.
hoarders? I'm not.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in.
Oh, jeez. We're gonna.
Alright,
Yeah, okay.
Ben.
Of course we're helping
Show us
Childe
what
out.
you
Of
got.
course we are.
Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
Oh, God.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh.
Wait, so we have
no
a. He's,
problem. Don't blink, though, or you might miss it.
he's so, sassy. Oh, what? We're playing as Child? Didn't expect this. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, that's fine, we can do this, So claim the treasure in... the allotted time, which is fine. We can do this. Or we can try and do this. Remaining time is up there, right there, yeah. I somehow believe in us. Maybe a little bit. Oh. Can we do this? Dude. We're playing as Child.
No time to lose.
What you think? Yeah, dust him off, do the dust off. What you think?
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
I literally had to pause for a second because I had to transfer some files over because some things were actually running out of space. I don't know how. I guess I record some. I do record a lot. But I actually conferred with a patron and I was like, yo, what did I do here with this resin thing? They don't think I used any of the resin that I did. So maybe nothing bad happened, but I'm sure that you guys will let me know if it did. Then I feel just stupid because I thought because I still have a lot of fragile resin. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. And I was sad for no reason. But like, it's so easy to get like, because there's like so many complicated systems in this game that like sometimes I don't like I still after like 114 hours don't know what I'm clicking on sometimes. And people are like, oh, it wasn't a reading issue. It was literally just an instinct. I pressed square twice and I instantly was like, oh, you know, yeah. Look, we're just gonna move on anyway. So let's continue with the story quest.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
You can say that again.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves.
You better not. Like, I'm starting to, like, fall in love with Childe, to be honest.
He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
For his brother, yeah, and he looks freaking awesome in front of him.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
Are we the baddies?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh,
I love these guys are
talk.
like having like a little hustle here.
I remember that the boss took out a
Huddle,
600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
Because his little brother is here.
What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
This is like what? This is actually a really fun mission. It's actually like, and also, like, I'm just glad I got to know Childe better and know that he has some like really cool weaknesses. You know what I mean? I guess like not weaknesses, like stuff that's like about him that's like even like deeper. That's like actually on like I'm trying to explain myself better here. What I'm saying is there's little things about him now that like make a lot more sense, and it's good to see like a different side to him too.
Oh, I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined
He's so
that the
cute now to me. I don't know.
would have such
I don't
strict
know what's
entry
happened.
requirements.
I don't know what's happened.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little
Kind of makes
pond.
sense.
But we fully understand the situation with the,
This is such a beautiful background as well.
We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
I love that, like, basically, like, what Childe did was, like, and this is what makes him actually, like, a really good character. Instead of making his brother feel like he will do anything for his brother, Childe here, like, could have just killed these guys. But what he did was, like, look, I'll show him how freaking powerful I am to do this impossible challenge in front of my brother and make it extra hassle to me, for me, just to make sure that he doesn't get upset.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers
Oh.
are so cool.
He's a bit of a special case. That was more smooth than I thought.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your
I
voice
love.
down.
I think it's actually so sweet what he's doing here.
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to
Why
speak
is
to
Childe
them.
so cute to me now? What happened?
Do I have
I know
to?
what happened.
Now is hardly the best time.
This tall boy, you know, taking care of his little brother, being so nice, different side to him as well.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be
Bro-
right with you.
in fairness, his brother did come such a long way.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tuser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller.
You don't want to
too.
listen in on this, buddy.
Can I go listen?
You don't want to listen in on this.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tuser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow.
Yeah, we'll play with him. If
Why
he
don't we
wants
go play
to.
with the
He seems to be
Traveler
getting
instead?
bored with this.
Sound good?
What? I don't like either of these answers. I will help this man with his little brother. I wouldn't say. I'll say no because you're dumping on him as again. I enjoyed my time with Tuser.
Please, I'll
Oh,
compensate
no, we do,
you.
it's not about money. I will do it for free.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tuser. A lot of people are waiting to see me.
Yeah. Yeah. Your brother's very like. Here's the thing, and like I will say this without a word of a lie to you, Tuser. Your brother is very important. He has a lot of deals to be made, and he loves you.
I'll see you around.
He wouldn't be
alright?
doing all this if he didn't love you. I know it's tough. It's tough, and you think your brother's the coolest person in the world. I never had that with my brother. I looked up to my sisters more often than not.
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
I think that covering up is the tougher. I agree. A lot of that stuff he came clean. Yeah, but like I want to support. Like it's not to me. It's not our place to force that onto Childe to do that. If he wants to do it, that's his. It's his family. It's his life.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story.
But see, like also he probably didn't expect his brother to travel all the way from Snezhnaya. You know what I mean? You don't expect that to happen.
To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe. But he has good
Yep.
intentions, doesn't he?
Yep. 100%. For me, it's like it's not about like either or of like, oh, he's being over the top or he's being too crazy. To me, my feelings on it are this. Obviously it'd be better if he told the truth. Like I was just saying there, it'd be better if he told the truth. Obviously like it's not good to lie to your little brother, but at the same time I understand where he's coming from. So like again, I don't want to get involved with his family.
Wait.
Oh
Where's
no.
Tuser?
Oh no, he went to find a Cyclops, I bet.
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
Oh, he snuck out to follow his brother.
Seems likely. Tuser did seem really eager to hear his brother's speech. Either way, let's head over there first.
Yep. Like, I don't know. This has been a really enjoyable quest. And it's not over yet. Man, I forget. Like, this place is so gorgeous. It's so pretty. This has been an unbelievably enjoyable quest. It's just over here. Oh my god, we're like right at the chasm again. Which we will be exploring more of. I will explore more of the chasm next time. Like, I think because I thought that I did something, like, really horribly wrong, I genuinely, like, just needed a bit of a story quest today. Not that the chasm wouldn't have been fun too, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need, like, a good, character progression, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need that. And I love exploration and character story. Today I just needed to get a little bit of a story in. Today I just needed it. And in the end, I don't think I did. But then again, maybe someone will be like, no, actually, what you did was wrong. My patron said that it didn't seem to be wrong, so. Well, we're going to be exploring the chasm bit by bit. Okay, there we go. That's the plan, to explore the chasm a tiny piece by piece. Yeah, it's me. Paimon, come on now. You know me? We've been recognized. Time to scoot. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How can I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. I guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come on now. I was at the Jade Chamber where we fought that sea monster together. I was lightly injured and I only returned to my post recently. You might remember me, but I'll never forget you. All of our comrades who fought in that day witnessed all you did for Liyue. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep in the caverns as Chasm gave the orders to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It was such a shame that such a huge mine ceased their production just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. I'm sorry, it got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Minion directly. Yeah, so with this, we should have gotten to this beforehand. I'm guessing. Yeah. And don't trust any, I don't trust you in anything. It's not that I don't trust you in anything, but my job is to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. I mean, yeah, you're doing your job. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. Yeah. So I think that was the proper introduction to the chasm. We just climbed over the walls as usual. There's Childe with a bunch of Fatui members. Not are these Fatui members? Are you guys were Fatui this whole time? Big Gonzo, tall Moira, gun hyper armor, Johnny, all of them. These were your boys, Childe? These were your boys. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Check on Childe's work. So they want us to do it from here. Oh, because he's over here. The kids are... He's literally like, oh my god, are these toys? They're all toys. They're toy soldiers. Tuser.
Tuser, so you did come here.
Don't you ever run like that again, young man. Your brother would have been worried sick. This is a better answer. Show the consequences. Show that there is people going out of their way to care about you.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
Oh, he's gonna be like, we will take over. David. It's so gorgeous as well. I love the lighting in this game.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory.
In the toy making competition.
You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärni Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemy's
Oh my god.
bones.
He means enemy bones as in, that's a new toy he's making.
Her Majesty expects of you loyalty,
Ruthlessness, no.
and meticulousness.
Tuser, he means ruthlessness as in like the Ruthless Aggression series of wrestling toys that came out in 2004.
For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Look how beautifully it looks in the lightning as well. You've done something to me today, Childe. He's like, yeah! And Paimon waving over. We can't even take care of a small child.
Like kites and rattle drums.
Poor boy.
Who shall become
my god, look how pretty this looks.
Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is a battlefield.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah, okay.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order.
This poor boy.
A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from... from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
This is I don't know.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad
Oh,
if they get fired from the
tough.
Institute?
It's tough, buddy. It's tough. It's tough life. It's a tough life. I can't get it. This is so much fun, but at the same time, it's kind of sad.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training would suit us better.
Make some toys.
Hands-on training.
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did Did he just say that we're doing
You're gonna be making some toys.
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
Oh, you're...
Well, what an honor.
There you go.
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
This is the greatest of all time.
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Oh my god. Childe, are you gonna do this? Oh, we're playing as Childe? Okay, okay. So this is actually like a perfect... Okay, level 70, guys. Calm down. So we do have to raise our level a bit. That's fair enough. That's fair enough, but these are like my least favorite creatures who ever lived.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. The odds are against us.
Oh my god.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Like, this guy's so annoying. He's the worst character in this video game. Like, I'm saying this right now with 100% certainty. I would rather fight a mongoose's family in real life. Oh, he's an archer as well. Okay, so we just use Childe for this then, I guess. Whatever the final boss of this story quest is going to be. Okay, we gotta get rid of you. We gotta get rid of that guy very soon. And we have seen Shu to do it too. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. These are literally my least favorite characters or enemies to fight in all the video game, which I think is fair.
More speed. No, my sword.
This was well done.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines.
So look at this. Rain has outlined your fate. You know what I mean? A little bit of rain outlining your fate. Never hurt nobody. Look at that. We're doing a bit of superconduct as well.
You can run, but you can't.
You can run, but you can't hide. Now look what happened to you. Oh my god, Childe is insane. Oh my god, he's actually so fun to use.
Crush.
And he puts a mark on them as well? That's interesting. Oh, Tuser, we're just playing. We're just playing, Tuser. And reinforcements. Excuse me now, we didn't agree to this.
You did. You agreed to this.
No, we did not agree to this.
You did. Well, neither can I. Well, what agreements you had? Let's move. Time to fulfill my duty. No slacking off. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This should be fun.
The odds are against us.
Oh my god, yeah, like it's almost like we have to use Childe here because again we are under-leveled as heck. We are under-leveled as heck.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Let me weave you a verse.
Oh god, no, no, no.
You can't run.
Wait, he got back his stuff already?
Beg for mercy.
Bro,
Rain
you need to get out of here. You stop with that shield now, okay? Is that fair enough that you stop with that shield? We're just not doing good because again, we are under-leveled to heck. Like, under-leveled as heck as well, you know?
Crush.
It isn't time for a break.
This guy, like, I want to get rid of this guy as soon as possible. But it's also a bit difficult because, like... Because he keeps bringing back his little freaking shield. Honestly, we should just use Childe to get rid of this shield, and that's what we have to do. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no.
Beg for mercy.
How'd you get your shield back so quick when you were in your little barrier thing? That's just confusing me. Yeah, we're gonna. Basically, what I'm gonna have to do is like try and level up as much characters as possible, which means that basically like we're gonna have to go back probably to our old team for a bit, which is fine. I think we just have to level up to level 70, and we're gonna keep that adventure rank for a while.
Adventure time. Crush.
And like it's not gonna be a bad thing. Really, we should have her back on the team. Really,
This should be fun.
it's not gonna be a bad thing. It just means that we're like
we have to like figure things out. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all. And we're not gonna feel bad about it. You know, we're not gonna feel bad that we have to like, you know, all of a sudden change back to a different team. Or we could like, you know, like we said, we could level up our artifacts. That could be something we could do as well. Yeah, like I think we could level up our artifacts.
Time to act.
We should get rid of Big Boy first, right? But we have to wait 3 seconds to get him back for sure.
Crush.
Should be fun, right? Whole
Adventure
family.
time. Let's light it by rubbing.
What she do? What hit her? What even hit her? Again, this. I understand this is probably frustrating to watch, guys. We literally like it is just like a matter of like we have a bunch of underlevel characters. I let Fischl die, which was a really silly move to defeat this guy. And this guy keeps building up his shield. Honestly, we're just gonna have to like attack this guy until he dies now. This isn't Childe's fault, by the way. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy. Childe's stuff. Okay, you can get rid of that shield if you want, buddy. There you go.
Witness the power of Guhua. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
Yeah, look at this. Actually, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna level up our original team as usual, which means we're gonna have to do a lot of like little battles, which is fine. Like it's not a big deal. You just have to shuck it up. I thought they would block the adventure ranker like before you used it up as Alb. Yeah, that was a bad fight, but that again, like hopefully we can level up our characters and level up our artifacts and stuff like this.
What I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
For new recruits, maybe.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing.
He was great, wasn't he?
Oh, Tuser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
You really did get stronger. That was a good showing. We'll say that's a good showing.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met.
You didn't go all out, though. Yeah, we won't talk about the black armor.
By that,
yeah,
I assume you mean that I didn't use the foul legacy.
Oh, he's talking about it, okay.
Yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial
Well, that's good
moments. To know. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on.
You might as well, though. You should.
The foul legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
Believe me, he's way stronger than Mr. Cyclops.
You could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tuser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting.
There you go.
I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tuser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
He's such a good older brother as well, giving him responsibility as well. That's doable, you know?
Tuser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
He's always good, man. Protecting family is an admirable motivation, 100%.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tuser?
Oh,
Isn't it
he's gonna
about
bring
time
him,
that you took
send
the
him back
boat
home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tuser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
It's been fun for me. I've learned much more about Childe. I've learned much more about you.
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
True.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for
what's
me,
he gonna ask for?
I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain?
Bye, man.
What'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Oh.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millelith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tuser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids. You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tuser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Okay.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
Never, never, never.
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
So, I'm actually excited to see how this quest is going to end, but I also want to do this world level thing, right? And this represents the level challenge posed to the adventurers by the world. Your world level will increase along with your adventure rank, granting you more bountiful treasures. From adventures from Leyline Blossoms, natural opponents will encounter grow stronger. From level 20 onwards, your world level will increase by 1 every 5 adventure ranks. The maximum adventure rank is 60. And the maximum world level is 8. Additionally, you need to complete adventure rank ascension quests at adventure ranks 25, 45, and 50 respectively. Changing world level. After you reach world level 5, the option to decrease your world level will become available. You can reduce your world level by 1. Decreasing your world level lowers level Leyline Blossoms. Yeah, so this is what we want to do. So I think we're going to do this. Yeah. And the reason I'm doing this is literally just because we just leveled up Eula. I feel like it'd be very, very silly to like to not be able to use her for a while. Because the next ascension items, there's actually a lot. Especially for Eula, there's a lot. Yeah. So like I kind of want to be able to use her. I kind of want to be able to use her, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I do also want to say, because like I feel like sometimes I talk about negative comments and stuff like that, or like not even negative comments, but like comments that are like, oh, don't say this, don't say that. I do want to talk about what you call it, like how positive you guys are and how amazing it's been to have a series like this that have a bunch of people who are just absolutely incredible. There was a lot of rune guards around here, and I do mean it. I do actually mean it, and I hope you guys understand how much I mean it. It does mean the world to me. Yeah, it does mean the world to me.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sound.
Is this actually where they make them?
Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the Ruin Guards are built by the Fatui?
I think we heard that before though, right?
No. they have much closer connections to the Abyss.
See, this is
So,
where I got
strictly
confused.
speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's.
So this is where I
We
got
just do
confused because I
research,
remember
nothing
before
more.
someone even told me like you confuse the Abyss Order sometimes with the Fatui, which is something I definitely do a lot. So I think we've heard before the Abyss like Order had something to do with this. So
As to why
yeah, that's
the
my
ruin
bad.
guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tuser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Yeah, Childe is he's not dumb.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any
What
older
a boy.
brother would do?
What a boy.
Even Tuser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so
Oh, good
many
boy.
years.
Are you okay, Tuser?
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in.
Your brother was chatting about being such a good brother.
All right, follow me.
I think this just goes to show that, like, you know, we put a lot of judgments on people, and of course you can, because obviously he did something that, like, was against us at the time. But deep down, you don't know what happens behind closed doors, and you don't know what that person is doing behind closed doors. And I think it's always good to see this aspect of their personality. This is not just, like, a big revelation about Childe. This is a bunch of little tiny things as well that show that he is, like, deep down, like, a pretty good person, especially when it comes to his family. More than redeemable. So enter the toys. Okay, oh, it's a domain? 61. Okay, good. Yeah. So we're back at the level that we want to be at. I think we're going to use this team because again, I want to get better with them. And we're going to try our best with this. And you guys, again, I haven't seen your comments of the past few videos since we even started using Eula, so I'm not sure if there's a... Oh, huh.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Killing the market?
Were they now? What a silly thing
he's
for them to
keeping
say.
it up.
And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tuser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
I love that for him. I love that for the kid.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tuser, wait up!
The door's shut.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, no, no.
There's another path over there.
Yeah, we'll move
Let's
fast.
move.
We'll get there fast. We'll get there fast. These domains are usually very fun. To work on, I guess, to work through. Which way are we going here? Not here, anyway. Not here. It's also cool that we're getting to use Childe, though, right? And you can't climb up in domain. Oh, we can do this, though, right? Oh, and it's water. Which means we can't use... We're using our water boy.
Outlines your fate.
That's awesome. Oh my god, we drowned. Oh, wait a second. There you go. You have to use our water boy. Look at this. That's awesome. He's like a water bow. No? So maybe aim it at the base?
Tidal wave. Who's next?
Am I? There we go. Okay. I was like, are we missing something from this? Then we can go get this chest. And then do the same thing over here. I actually like what they're doing here. This is actually a really cool way of doing it. I hope you guys are having a great week, by the way, or had a great weekend at this point, right? Am I just like shooting us? Do we have to shoot it right at this? Yeah, okay. Maybe shoot it right at the symbol. Cool. This is actually a really cool location. It's like a little factory, isn't it? Yeah, they're back to kind of like an acceptable level. An acceptable level that we can like actually do something with. You know what I mean? This is a really cool move, by the way. That's so sick. Look at that.
Bring it on.
So that activated this. This is the coolest looking dungeon. Oh my god. He's just running through them. Oh, of course, because he thinks they're good. He thinks they're good guys. Like, why wouldn't he run through them? He thinks they're the best guys.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment.
This
over
looks
here,
so
Tuser.
cool.
I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Yeah, you should have. Spoil him as much as you want. Spoil him as much as you want, Childe. Childe is awesome, by the way. I could really imagine a mix of... This is a great story quest as well.
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tuser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Oh my god, hello boys, how are you? How are you? It's me.
Riptide!
This is my favorite thing. This is legit like my favorite thing. Like why would like this is one of those things where it's like this is like when I discovered Xiao. Like this is like the first time I discovered Xiao. You know what I mean? It was like, oh my god, that's like so much fun. Wait, what do they want me to do with this? Just defeat the enemies, or?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Insane. Insane how this looks. And honestly, I'd never pass up the chance to use a character like this as well in this, you know what I mean? Like, why would you not want to use, Oh, spiders, okay. Get out of there now, I'd say. Like, if you have an extra character you're using, I would never pass up the chance to use an extra character like that.
Yep.
We're gonna see him running through again, are we?
Tuser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really
Oh,
help
and of course he wants to help his big brother out.
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
This is like such a like almost like, you know, it's a consequence of him what he did, like of him treating his brother like he's a child, but like it's a consequence of him basically like whoa, this is so sick. Oh my god. It's a consequence of him like acting like, you know, lying to his brother, you know, for the greater good of him.
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
But like also at the same time then something good came out because now there's like a really nice kind of like thing with his brother, you know? Probably the most dangerous brotherly activities, and he's still protecting him. He's growing on me so much, by the way, guys. Look at this. Ah! Well, now he's dead. I hope you're all happy. You all asked for Childe up in the front of the camera, and now he's dead. Oh, we have to go this way again. Yeah. So it is like a little combo thing. That's fine. We could also use Wonder for this. Hey, Hanson, how are you? Oh my, Calvin. What's happening, brother? Don't worry about me. I've just died twice.
No time to lose.
And we just go this way like this. And I think we're gonna have to run, but we're gonna get there, yeah. Are you okay, Tuser? We can shoot it from here, right? Nice. Oh, it's our brother, look! His brother. I just got so into being Childe for a second. You okay?
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tuser?
Hurt? No way. This is really
Of course
fun.
he'd find it fun.
Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
He's still like, it's heavy.
It is. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's weighing heavy on him because he's like, oh, I have to lie again.
Hide and seek.
Now? But...
I have a surprise for you.
I love the look of this domain, by the way. Like this whole dungeon.
Surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay. 60
Wait,
is a really
Wait, what, are we
long
fighting something? That's so cool. Like, he's like, hey, we have 60 seconds to...
60, 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all
That
these
is
hazards out.
amazing. The fact that he's like, for my brother, I will literally like...
48, 47, 46.
I will literally lie.
Are you guys okay?
No, everything's okay.
What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Oh, we shouldn't have changed, I don't think.
Rack and ruin.
16, 12, 10.
Oh god.
Hey, no cheating.
That,
You
yeah, you're
skipped a few
cheating.
numbers, you little rascal.
Oh my god.
Notice. All right.
What? No, stop spinning for a second. How am I supposed to defeat all these guys in that amount of time?
13.
Like, that's a or maybe we just have to hold them off?
3, 2,
Oh no.
1. Okay, you ready?
I wonder...
Give me another 10 seconds, Tuser. Still high.
Oh my god, this is such a great ending to this.
Huh. Now who's the cheater?
Yeah, we're the cheater.
All right. 10 seconds, that's it.
Childe has never looked so cool. Ew.
10,
Oh. Oh, and he used the ability that hurts him.
6,
Oh my god, for his brother. This is so sick. This is so incredible. He did this for his brother.
1. Coming, ready or not?
Even Wander's like, oh my god, I'm Wander seeing the law. I'm Wander seeing the law. That is so sick. Look at all these toys. Oh. Childe.
This is everything I've ever dreamed of. It's Mr. Cyclops' world.
This is the surprise your brother prepared for you. It's so amazing. That was such a fantastic moment.
Wow.
Holy hell.
He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys.
Yeah,
But
it was
Pilot
incredible.
wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again.
Yeah, no, he did it for his brother.
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home.
Do you want to take one home? We'll bring one home for you.
Where'd he go? Where'd my brother go?
This is so, like, it's sad, but at the same time, it was such a cool moment, but, like, the connotations of it are really sad. That he would, like, hurt, like, no, it makes sense. He'd hurt himself to even keep the dream for his little brother alive.
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek?
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
No problem, Tuser. No problem. Let's go. Let's look for him. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Are you okay?
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy
And he wasn't fully
transformation while I
recovered
was
since
still
last
injured
time.
Took more out of me than I thought.
You're such a good brother.
I have no idea what I'd do if Tuser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon.
Why would we end him right here? Was it worth the effort? Of course it was.
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves.
Ooh.
So someone has to protect them, right?
I guess. Fuck. Sorry for swearing. Just give me a second.
If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake,
Jesus.
you apologize.
Yeah.
And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end.
Kind of glad I don't have face cam.
That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something,
his
did
sister, of course. Look what we're doing for our sister. We can totally relate of what he's doing for his brother. We would die for our sister. Oh, do you need the help?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away.
Yeah, right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tuser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
It's the idea of, like, protecting kids' dreams, you know?
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops?
You didn't make it. No, you did not make one of those. You're the sweetest man who ever lived.
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tuser. You'll help me out, won't you?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it for all your life. I get a pinky promise, I get thrown in the ice. Is such a much better line.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Why does this make me so emotional? To have people that you want to, like, at least, like, not only protect, but protect the dreams of as well. He just doesn't want his brother to grow up too fast.
That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tuser taught you that one, did he?
Go in peace.
All right. Thank you.
What do you mean go in peace? Go in peace sounds like you're dying. What the?
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
I found your brother a moment ago.
Really? Where is he?
Oh. A huge number of people suddenly wanted to buy Mr. Cyclopses.
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose.
This is hitting me so freaking hard right now.
Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
Yeah. This is for you from your brother.
Wow, look at this!
Yeah, an actual Mr. Cyclops toy.
I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops. You're really loving it, huh? You bet. My brother is the best big brother
That he is.
ever.
He is.
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip.
It's pretty good.
Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else.
I mean, that's more mature than most kids.
So, let's go.
So that's it. Do we get a reward, or is it? Oh, we do. Yes. It's lovely. A lovely story. And we're gonna return. I was for a second there. I was literally like, is he going to die? For a second, I was legit like, are we seeing the end of Childe? And I would have been so sad. I would have been so sad. Definitely growing on me. Growing on me more and more. Sorry, Vlad. I'm literally doing something right now. Goodbye. Sorry, Vlad. I entered that way. I climbed through the doorway like that.
Sir, young Master Tuser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe send you?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tuser's return.
Is he not gonna get to say goodbye?
Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers. But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
Wait, what?
What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home.
Oh my...
Sister Tonya read it to me.
What? Oh, what?
I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
You are Child's little brother, for sure. Little devious little bastard.
What a strange twist of fate.
Did he say anything bad about me?
Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join you on your adventures.
No, I can't. Stop. Oh. He can join me wherever he wants. Whenever he wants.
Young Master Tuser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Too much.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun.
This little schemer is Child's little brother.
Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely.
I'd love to. What an incredible, the best story quest in this game so far. Want to make a pinky promise?
Yeah, pinky promise, pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life.
You break your pinky promise. Bama throws you on the ice. The cold will kill your pinky. Once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you'll never lie again.
It's a promise.
So sweet.
Bye-bye, Tuser. Have a safe trip.
Is that the end of the story quest, or are we gonna get to see Childe again? There he is.
Hey.
How you doing, my brother?
So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So you do have a heart after all.
If that's not clear after this mission, probably on that, then we'll ever be clear.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
I'm looking forward to it.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
You put family before a lot here.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tuser.
Yep. When we're gonna our pinky finger will freeze.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In Snezhnaya.
There we go. Possibly the best story quest. I know the best story quest in the game so far, and that's saying a lot because the story quests in these games are absolutely incredible. We're gonna leave the Northland back to talk about this stuff. Really, like, my perception of Childe completely changed. But not only that, but like, this is probably the most emotional I've been in the game thus far. There's something so special about the idea of not just protecting your little brother, but also just protecting his dreams and protecting his childhood. We're in a world here in Genshin, and in the real world too, where everyone's forced to grow up so quickly. And in Genshin, so much stuff is happening that it's changing, you know, that it's forcing everyone to change their perspective. Look what happened in Liyue. You can say that, like, Liyue is a direct comparison to that. They were in Liyue, they were forced to grow up themselves. In Mondstadt, they were forced to find their own freedoms as well, you know, like, and I really feel like there is a big theme of change in this game. But it's also okay in Childe's eyes, and I really agree with it, to keep that change from happening to his little brother, at least for a while. Very, very cool story. Very cool story. And I will say, guys, thank you so much to everyone who supports this series. Thank you to Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Normal Cow, Rachel S, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Pokegirl, Tedder, Fruity, Orange Bang, Summer Oasis, Death Trap, and brand new patron Anusta. And I will say this as well, guys. That's the Can Never Pay the Baby Gangsters here, by the way, on Patreon. You get your name named out in every single video. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you for the last video of the week tomorrow. The last Genshin video of the week.
I created